What was Tillford Drugs?
Well, Tillford's was a family drugstore or pharmacy operated by two brothers, and the names that come to mind are Charlie and Ed. I don't know if they were both pharmacists or if either one was a pharmacist, but it was certainly their business. It started out in the northwest corner of Ivy and Foothill Boulevard in Monrovia. In the early days, on that site was the home of Mrs. Annette Nye. But at some point, probably in the late teens or early 20s, Mrs. Nye's house was torn down and replaced with a single-story store building right on the corner. Tillford's probably started their operation in the early 1920s. And later on, after the Lyric Theater was finished and the store location right on the corner was available, they moved their operation due east into the new storefront at 201 East Foothill. There are great pictures in the Legacy collection of Tillford's while they were at 147 East Foothill. Tillford's after they moved, with arrows pointing to the east, designated their new location, and then a picture of the storefront of the new location advertising Los Angeles prices, whatever that meant. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming they probably had a soda fountain. They probably carried drugs, sundries, toiletries, etc., which would have been typical for a drugstore of that era. Soaps, perfumes, newspapers, candies, the whole list of things you would have expected from a 1920s or 1930s drugstore.
So might you have come from the Lyric Theater for a root beer float at Tillford's?
You might have. I can, you can edit this out if you want. My dad said, this was my first dirty joke. And I said, okay, Dad, what was that? He said, well, a little boy asked a little girl to the movies. And so they went, they enjoyed the movies, and afterwards the little boy said to the little girl, how would you like a soda fountain? Or how'd you like to go to the soda fountain? And she said yes. So they went in, they sat down, and the waitress came over to take their order. And being polite, she asked the little girl first, and the little girl said, oh, I think I'll order a douche. Mother says they're so refreshing. Feel free to edit out, but that story needs to be told.